And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. So the New York Mets have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, M.I.L-R.Rodriguez. What do you look for here?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Thairo Estrada in now, takes ball one off the plate. Next offering in there for Estrada. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kawhi to kick the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
In the dirt, and now 3-2. Up the middle, Adames tosses to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And ball one. One out, base is empty. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, Adolis.
Next to hit, Adolis Garcia. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. First pitch just misses.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. That one fouled hard the other way. And a pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, Blue, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me ridden all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. I'll tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Marsh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one lifted in the air center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Now a long throw home. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball inside. Full count now.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill, Olson. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place.
Oh, gets dirty. And very nicely done for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Willie Adames stands in. They say it went.
All 1's the count.
The Mets down by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one off the mark, and it's 1-1. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In the air, left field. Marsh moves under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting 3rd, the first baseman, Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freeman.
3 for 7 in the series so far. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And a big swing and a miss They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitcher's arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Manny Machado at the plate now. That's ball one. Freeman off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Mets strand 1. They're down. New inning getting started. Dansby Swanson stands in as the lefty gets to work. And a foul ball. And that one clips the corner. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
The shortstop takes the ball. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Mejia makes the catch, and there's one gone. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And it's fouled away. And now 1-2. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Ripped on a line. Santander snags it for the second out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. To the right side. Freeman takes it himself, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Nobody left for Milwaukee, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. This one high in the air to left center. Marsh moves under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, the second baseman.
Brandon Drury to the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Right through there for a strike. The Brewers up by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Popped up. Longoria moving under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 7, the left fielder.
Ryan Reynolds here. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. In the air to left center. And that's the third out. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in Queens, and now it's going to be Thairo Estrada.
Thairo
Estrada measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. That clips the corner. The lefty fires. Got him. 1 out.
Oh, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Kicks and fires. Way outside, and the count is 1-1. Man at first, 1 away. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. Runner takes off. Roll. Save. Mejia too late.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and gets into scoring position.
And here it comes. Just missed.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The next offering misses, and now it's 3-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and a base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now here is Ryan Jeffers. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Check swing, no appeal.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
This one kicks away from Mejia. But all the runners hold. Two on, 1 out.
Oh, that's missed out.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
So now 3-2. Hard ground ball, base 9. Heading for the plate. The throw in. Safe.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next for the Brewers, Evan Longoria. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Nick Senzel now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground to third. Handled by Machado. Fires over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Here's Jock Peterson.
The designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
Olson back to work. Check swing. No appeal. Ball one. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball? This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one becomes property of the Beast. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year. It's 2-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Swing and a miss. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Popped in the air, left field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center field.
Back to the top of the lineup. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Strike one. Home team down a run. Here in the last half of the third. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Started to go to 1-2. A check on it to third. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call.
Up next to the net.
Now, Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And Adames swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Righty delivers. Up the middle. Estrada throws to first. And they get Adames for the out. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Dansby Swanson. And a good eye there.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's outside. And a count 2-1.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Got him swinging. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. He's 0 for 1. Off the plate inside. And it's 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Drew Gilbert. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Foul ball.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Gets under it and pops it up. He's got it, and that'll do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Freddie Freeman. Olson back to work. And the slider catches the zone.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Kicks and deals. And that skips in the dirt. Out towards left center. Marsh running hard. Makes the grab after a long run. One down. Here's Manny Machado. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Machado.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The Mets trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Line drive, base hit right field.
Up next is that. The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Man at first with one gone. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Bounced up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Brandon Drury digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, right field. Garcia heads after it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Sizzling on its way to the outfield. In from third is the tying run. We are tied at 2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jock Peterson up now for the Mets. And fouled off. And the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. On the ground, right side. He gets to it with a slide. And that's a nice play to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. All set for the start of the inning. Thairo Estrada to the plate.
Thairo Estrada.
The pitch. Hard hit left side. Machado throws to first in time. And Estrada is out.
Left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh up now for the Brewers. That one's in there, 0-1. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Late that time, it's strike 2. Next offering is in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball. Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped. 2 up, 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Adolis Garcia up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. And a strike in there.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That's down and in. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next offering in there for a strike.
1 ball.
And a count 1 and 2. Two outs. Inside, almost got him. That one misses, and that's ball 3. The pitch. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and Garcia is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Brewers go down quietly, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Mejia. The pitch. And downstairs.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
This one rolled to Kirilloff. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Tommy.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tommy Edman. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. All tied up, last half of inning number 5. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Willie Adames up now for the Mets. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the righty deals.
0-1.
Ground ball right side. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Now it rolls down into the corner. He will score and they take the lead. 3-2. And that's a double. One out. Runner at second. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That's smashed towards center. And there's a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
He was all over that one. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
One away, runners at first and third. Here's Machado. And Manny gets a piece. Two on, one out.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
One ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Adames, the runner at third. Freeman at first. One gone. Next pitch is outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ugly hack on the off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Anthony Santander up now for the Mets. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. One runs in. Here comes the runner. Now a relay to the plate. Save. He beats it. And they're up by 3.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. M.I.L-R.Olson out of the game, and as he heads off, he'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Nate Pearson.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Brandon Drury up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. And there's the ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Fought off foul. Next offering is downstairs. That's towards center. Gilbert has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's 5-2. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week.
Look at me, not measuring up how I want to be.
And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Ryan Jeffers. Anthony Bass gets the ball now. This is his first appearance of the season. And a pitch. That's hard hit in the line. Edman makes the grab, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 3.
Up now for Milwaukee, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Longoria goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. 1 down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Righty to the plate. And foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Got him swinging.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Senzel in the box again, takes the strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next pitch is downstairs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman drifts towards it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Offense held in check there. 7-8-9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Mets 5 and the Brewers 2. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfield. Ryan Reynolds. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to the left. Swanson. On to first. One away. Bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Jock.
Now Jack Peterson. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 1 out, nobody on. So up next for New York, Francisco Mejia. That one the other way, and there's a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
The center fielder, Tommy.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Tommy Edman up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And that's just foul. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. It's now 6-2. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And he deals. Fastball for a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that squirts through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, The first baseman.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Kirilloff stands in now and watches strike one. Ground ball to the right side. Freeman over to second. Return throw to first, and that's two.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. Drew Gilbert getting ready to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
The Mets leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 6. Bottom of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Pearson back to work. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Bounce to third. Whips it to Kirilloff. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
The first
Deceptive
baseman,
slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. One down, base is empty.
That's ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air, center field. And Freeman is retired. 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And there's the strike.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And Manny gets a piece.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Check swing, hit on the ground. In plenty of time to first. Machado is out. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Brewers back here at Citi Field, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Chad Green ready to go.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a pitch. And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Pats and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
In the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Adolis.
2 outs, base is empty.
Garcia.
Next for the Brewers, Adolis Garcia. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 6 and the Brewers. They
Now
go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Wander Suero.
Wander Suero.
And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
The pitch. Out towards right center field. Gilbert on the move. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The second baseman, Brandon.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Drury. That clips a corner. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Luke Jackson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Fulmer getting cranked up as well. 0-1 now. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfect.
And now Ryan Reynolds. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. Drury at first, 1 gone.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, no movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took the pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
2 on with 1 out, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Now batting, catcher,
Francisco Mejia up now for the Mets.
Mejia.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
Really got himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the ball. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So the lineup flips over. Tommy Edman up now for the Mets. This is again 5 in a row.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And that is cut on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Back up the middle and a base hit. 1 run is in there safely. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Michael
Number
Fulmer.
33.
And with the big
Michael.
deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Adames in the box now. No balls and a strike. Already 3 runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly
0-2.
it is 0-2. The
Ball 1.
shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him. 2 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much
number
bat
5.
speed. It's hard to
Ready.
bring that to a halt once you've
Ready.
committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Freeman is retired. And that is that. 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Through 8. Back here in Queens. And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers.
With the right-hander back to work. Green,
No, that's
a
down.
6'3" righty, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent at the Belton Fires. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Next for Milwaukee, Evan Longoria. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
When a leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And now the
Inside,
count
ball 1.
is even.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
No,
Just
that's off the
missed.
plate. Ball 2.
Jeffers on at first, nobody out. Next
Ball
offering
3.
upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Green kick.
In the air out to center. Edman in position. And there's one down. So here's the Brewers DH, Nick Senzel.
Nick Senzel.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. On the ground, a short, could be 2. They get 1.
He's out.
The double play ends it right here.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you can put together a nice, long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it in the next game.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Schaumburg. We'll talk to you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners